So what is it like to win over $100 million from the lottery? This video is a preview to a podcast interview with £108 million winner Neil Trotter, who won EuroMillions. Now, if you want to watch this interview in its entirety, I will put a link to it below this video. But without further ado, let's get to the preview.
Really, we were just having a chat, as you do. And he went round 4 or 5 people. They all have various amounts that they'd say they'd be happy that if they won that. One girl was $1 million. One girl was like 5 million. She'd be happy. And someone said, 10 million would be enough for them. And I said 110 million. And everyone looked at me and said, why do you want that amount? And I said, well, I've worked out that's what I need to do everything that I want to do. As well, my dad and I used to have chats all the time, and I'd tell my dad that what I'd have and stuff I'd buy and, and stuff I wanted to do. And he used to say to me, it's nice to dream, son. And I used to say to him, it's not a dream, Dad. You just watch. It's going to happen. And obviously the big newspaper thing was that on the Friday, I told the girls that I was retiring and I wouldn't be in on the Monday because I was going to win the lottery tonight.
Before the drawing?
Yeah, that was on the Friday when I was at work. I had a real epiphany driving to work that, it was just bright sunshine, not a cloud in the sky. And I was, I'd had enough of my life, just going through the motions and not really making a difference. And I was sort of like, it's now or never. And I literally drove across the traffic lights, stopped at the shop. I didn't know the amount at all when I bought the ticket. And I bought my cigarettes. And I just said flippantly, I have 5 lines on the lottery, lucky dips tonight. I was just about to go to bed on that night when the draw had happened. My partner said to me, I'm going to bed. And it was about 10:30. I said, so I'm just going to check my ticket. And I literally pulled the ticket out, checked it. It was the whole top line. So I didn't actually have to spend the whole amount. I only had to buy 1 line, the whole top one, which obviously I didn't believe that I'd won. I had to check it like 4 or 5 times. I got my partner to check it as well, and she started screaming and running around the house. Then I had to phone my dad because I wanted someone other than us to check the ticket because I still didn't believe that we'd won the lot. So I took it to my dad. My dad, first of all, I phoned him, said, can I come up? And, it was about 11 o'clock, so he was probably almost ready to go to bed. And he said, why do you want to come up? I said, I think I've won the lottery. I want you to check the ticket. And he actually said to me, like, have you been drinking? And I said, no, I haven't. I'm completely sober. I said, I just want to come up and you to check the ticket for me. So he went, all right, come up then. So I went in and my dad sort of put his glasses on, got the ticket, looked at it and went, yeah, I can't see anything wrong with that. And put it back on the side in the kitchen. I was, my dad was a bit like anticlimax, really, But obviously I phoned the lottery straight away, but obviously they were closed. And I panicked, where am I going to put this ticket all night? So my dad sort of said, well, we'll put it in the safe. And obviously that was a pretty sleepless night waiting to find out what was going to happen on the Saturday.
Oh, wait a
minute.
Okay.
And hope the house didn't burn down.
So that was a preview to my podcast interview with Neil Trotter. Again, I will put a link to the entire interview below this video. I will also put a link to it right here. If you like this video, go ahead and hit the like button. Let me know in the comments, what did you think of this preview and what will you do if and when you win the lottery? I love checking out your comments. Get notified when new interviews are released on this channel by hitting the subscribe button and the bell icon. As always, thank you so much for watching, and thank you for your support.